friends, Jerry Rosa here in the Rosa Stringworks Workshop. Just got a little jawing to do with you today. Got some just trinkets of information. Thought I'd talk to you about it. First of all, I had a real good response from that most recent video, the Gibson with the bad fretboard. Thank you all for watching that, and thank you all for supporting the video and everything. I appreciate that. I heard back from the owner. He's very happy with it, and as a matter of fact, he's really pleased. So I got an email from him that was very complimentary. I think most of you have noticed in my videos I'm always coughing and have had issues with my lungs, got spots on my lungs, and they claim it's not cancer, so that's the good news. The bad news is I continually get lung type infections and things. I just had pneumonia again, and I'm getting behind. I've got about 8 or 9 instruments I haven't looked at yet, and so if you've got an instrument here, I'm sorry. I really was off my feet almost all last week. I could barely get anything done last week. I was surprised I was able to get the video out. Still choking this morning, even, as you can tell. I heard from another customer. He sent in 2 mandolins to me. His name is Mike, and I believe he's from, well, I don't even want to say, because I get so many instruments in, I get confused on where they're from. But he sent me 2 mandolins, and he's very pleased with the work I did on those. He's also going to be sending me some deer antler, kind of maybe as an additional thank you, and I appreciate that. As a matter of fact, folks, if you've got deer antler out there and you're not using it and you could send it to me, I would sure appreciate it. I would be happy to reimburse you for your postage. I can't really afford to pay much for the antler because I don't make enough in the long run to justify paying a lot for it. So I mean, if I did pay a lot for the antler, I'd have to raise prices quite a bit. So anyway, if you have extra antler laying around and you could send it to me, that would be great. In terms of the antler, if you're going to cut it to make it fit into a box, just cut it between the antlers. You know how the antlers stick out like so, and the skull plate is right here? Just cut the skull plate in half and leave the skull plate attached to each piece. Rather than cutting the antler off on each side, because that's 2 cuts, just make 1 cut right down between them. It's much easier for you, and the best part of the antler is actually in that skull cap. So it's better for me to get the skull cap. So if you are going to cut them apart, do it that way, and I appreciate that. There was a customer or another, Mr. Benedict. He makes custom mandolin strings out of paracord, and they look really nice. I'm going to put a link to his website in the description of this video, and if you're looking for a strap for your mandolin, I would recommend looking at those. I've never used one. I'm getting no endorsement for this. I just looked at them and I thought they looked real nice. Now, you know, then you might say, well, have you bought one? Well, no, I haven't, and I'll just be perfectly honest with you. I use a little paracord, single paracord, and tie a hangman's noose on both ends. I get criticized for that. I get a lot of people laughing at me, making fun at me for that, but that's what I like. It fits in the case real good, and it's easy for me, and that's what I like. So I don't see any point in changing it this late stage in my life. I've been using that for 35 years. So, but his are, you know, like maybe triple paracord, and they're different colors, and they look real nice. I mean, they really do. If I was going to buy one, that would be the one I would go buy. So if that's any kind of an endorsement, I hope you don't take that as a left-handed compliment, Mr. Benedict, but I think your mandolin straps look really cool. I wanted to tell you and remind you again about the trip to Mountain View, Arkansas. As a matter of fact, I just heard from one of the viewers from Oklahoma, and he's planning on coming. So looks like it's going to be a good time. I know we're going to have people there from Oklahoma, Mississippi. I know there's another one. I just can't remember all the different places. Another one, I think Louisiana. I'm sorry, I think it was Louisiana. So Mississippi, Oklahoma, Louisiana for sure right now. And there's probably some more. So hope that, of course, there's going to be quite a few of us from Missouri coming down. So hopefully you can make it down to Mountain View, Arkansas for that jamming trip. And to remember what the dates are, it starts on, we're going to get down there on that Thursday, the 31st of May, and we'll be there through the Sunday of that weekend. Yeah, May 31st through June 3rd, it looks like. So we hope to see a whole bunch of you down there in Mountain View, Arkansas, May 31st through June 3rd. Come join the jam. We'll have a good time. That's about all I've got for right now. I just wanted to give you a little status check there, and thanks for watching.